Hi guys, Super Beanie Man here, and today I'm going to go and show you my PS4 captured footage of my successful Impossible Lair run in Yooka Laylee and the Impossible Lair. Now, as this is PS4 capture, it's a bit jumpy at times. For some reason it doesn't record the whole thing, and there's a few seconds lost because it just skips ahead. I think that's just the PS4 capture is a bit shit at times, so you'll have to excuse that. I tried to cut out all the times as well where I paused the game because I was just needing to breathe and calm down, but yeah, so you'll see it's a bit choppy at times, but this is my full run. So you start off, you have a simple boss fight with capital B. So when he does his M. Bison Psycho Crusher towards you, you just jump on him. He will shoot some plasma balls that you just either jump over or roll or crouch under. This first fight is pretty easy. You really don't want to be taking any hits here, and if you're attempting this, I would hope that you've got all 48 of the Bs, so you've got the maximum amount of protection. If you haven't, I strongly recommend going and finding all the overworld ones and all of the ones from the 40 levels. Make it easier on yourself. Don't come in with like 20 or 10 or whatever, just come with the maximum. So as you go through the door, you've got to wait for that laser to go off and then roll in. I preferred to jump on all of these just to take them out so that I didn't roll into the burning cog things that are turning, whatever they are, the coils. So you've got to jump up those platforms and jump and jump and jump again because they move quickly. And then we're on to this bit. So those green lasers will come on with the flames, and you've just got to jump over. You can just bounce across onto the jetpack guys and get over here really quickly, but I found when I was doing that I would either accidentally fall off or get hit by something, so I prefer to go slower. Watch out for that little spike thing there when it comes up because they will hurt you. These bits you climb, you have to push up, by the way, to grab onto these things. Now here you want to do two little quick jumps and then a big jump to jump across to the next bit. And then here you want to go into this corner and jump up to trigger the spider. You can't roll on these red enemies, so you have to jump over them or jump on them. And just keep going across slowly but surely. Watch that bouncer guy there, because if he hits your belly, he'll bounce you flying to the left. And obviously you saw there I got hit because he squashed me. Here you have to wait for these yellow platforms, jump down. I think I roll and jump here just to make sure I get back onto that ledge, but I think you can just do a normal jump. I do the same here, see a little jump there, and I got on, so it's okay. Whichever you feel more comfortable with. Now here we have another climbing bit, and we have a missile that's going to come to us. So if you stay directly under that concrete block and wait for this platform to come back over, you just need to jump up there now, and the platform should normally hit that one. If it doesn't, keep climbing and it'll hit that top one there. So now you've got to jump up there when those spike things go down. And now you've got these rotating platforms that you can jump on. So you can only jump on the yellow bits, obviously, so just take your time with these and then make sure you push up to grab onto these ropes. And then you've got to jump between them, and we'll have another missile coming towards us. So now you've just got to pretty much create a space so you can jump onto that mesh with the leaves on. But there is a spider there, so you want to try and get the missile to hit the spider. So you lower the spider down, and then ideally that missile would have hit him, but it didn't, so unfortunately I had to take a hit there. But now I can get the spider killed, and now I will just jump up. The missile then that comes up should hit that lower one that's directly underneath me, if it did come up. So now we're free to just carry on. So you want to lure the spiders over and jump over them, and then squeeze between the gaps, and then do the same here. This one, to jump across to the next bit, you probably won't have the right timing, so you will have to jump back and forth. I just sacrificed a hit just to get over, just to get away from that one. So these cannons shoot you out like the barrels in Donkey Kong, and you want to. The yellow ones orange ones will automatically shoot you out, so you need to be aware of that. Again, just do these ledges when it's not a spike. So we just take our time here, slowly go around. You can bounce on that jetpack guy, or you can just jump straight over him. Doesn't really matter. As we go into this barrel, shoot yourself down and then up. This one here, you want to jump into it as it's going upwards. You should fit through the gap. Now I fucked up there. I just panicked and shot straight away. But the great thing about the lair is, if you do fall into a bottomless pit, the bees will save you. However, you will probably lose two. One for the initial drop, and then another to rescue you. That bit there, if you don't get through there quickly, just smash a hole of 3 enemies and you should be able to get to that lower bazooka thing. So here you just got to time it right to go when the buzz blades aren't there. And then we fire ourselves up. I like to fire when there's a platform there coming, so I can land on that and then jump over it. You could bounce on those enemies, but I prefer to jump to the platforms. Now here I got hit there, you could wait and line that up better. This one, you want to wait for the yellow platform to come out, jump to the second bit there, and then keep jumping over. Duck under that, jump over the enemies, bounce on them if you need to, and then jump to the left now, and stay there. Now this bit's a tough bit, you want to get the timing right here. Basically you want to leave a little gap, one enemy will fly past, then jump on the next one directly underneath it. One enemy flies past, jump on the next one. You should always make it if you do that. Okay, the capture jumped ahead there, but that's pretty much that section. And then we go into the top right door, because that will lead you directly to the boss. The other rooms will take you through, and you'd have some spiders to dodge. You'd better off just going through the top right one. Okay, so now we're on to the second capital B fight. So this one is pretty tricky, but the third fight that we have with him is the worst. So he has some of the same moves from before, but he also has a couple of different ones. So he does his M Bison routine. You can bop him then. And now he'll do a stomp. So you just need to stand to the right or left and then jump on him. Preferably go to the right so you don't jump on the staff, and just bop him. You can get 2 hits in there and then he'll dive at you again. But this time he pulls back and shoots his cannon. So wait for that to happen and then jump on him. If you're comfortable with it like I was there, you can hit him before he fires. And then you get another stomp, and then he'll repeat that same trick. You just got to jump over him, try and hit him at least once. Does the stomp again, so we can hit him easily. Now he's going to do this, the firing one now. So we duck under that, and then he'll come for us, so we get ready to jump. If you don't get to hit him, try and do that where I did him. I got him in the corner. You can just avoid the staff if you can. So now these bombs come down, you've just got to find a gap and stand in between them and don't get hit like I did. Again, he flies across so we can get a couple of easy hits. I misjumped it there. I missed the button and didn't really jump right. But again, he does this, so we dodge the bombs and get ready for him to do something. So he's going to come over and we can jump on him now. Easy. And again, could have got him there, could have got him there, but I didn't. So I missed, I missed an opportunity there, and I'll get quite angry at that point. Just frustration kicks in. So we got him there. If you do find yourself getting a bit worked up, just pause the game, take a breather. One of the worst things you could do here is rush, but I will say, if you find yourself on a tricky bit and you do get hit, try and power yourself forward, because you're invincible for a little while, so you can sort of get out of an area by taking a hit or two. So here we roll under these icicles and we hold down to slide on our bellies. Otherwise you're going to get hit when you roll. This bit here, just wait for that guy to be jumping, because he will bounce you back, and then get ready to jump over those spikes. And then this bit here, ideally once you go out of that bit you want to go to the left and wait underneath those cannons and then go off. It's a bit of a safer route. So here we want to go through this down bit here after that third ball of fire goes past. So now we roll and jump, we can easily clear that. That bit there, you want to jump up those platforms, stay in the corner of the left, and you should be able to time it to come back out and be okay. These cable ropes here, they retract upwards once you jump on them, so you need to be aware of that, because they will get you into a jam. You just press left and right to switch sides on the rope. Here you want to dodge that first one, but wait for the second one. Or just do what I did there. So always dodge one, go up, dodge one, wait. That seemed to be a better way to get up there. These platforms move up, as you can see, so just jump over this as fast as you can. This bit here, you probably will lose a lot of lives. Just stay in one corner and try and move over when you know it's safe. If you jump, the platform will go down, so you kind of got to try not to get yourself in a situation where you're half and half all the time. And the spikes will hit you from the platform, to be aware of that. Roll off the edge of that when it gets high enough. Now here you have to bounce on these. This is a pretty easy bit. Quite a slow paced bit here, it gives you a bit of a breather. Just watch them at the top so you don't get a stupid hit. And then roll through that door, and now we're in the underwater bit. Whatever you do here, don't press square to boost, because that'll probably get you damaged. So you just sort of wait, you'll get the 2 and then the 1, It's a 2 and a 1, so you just sort of go up or down or in the middle when you need to. They always alternate, and you can always get through by just normal swimming, by holding the direction. It's just take your time with this. So stay in the middle there to dodge those 2, and then go down. This bit here, just stay close to them, but don't get hit like I did there. You don't need to boost away from them. You can take that corner and be okay. Same with this bit here. In that left bit there, you might need to turn around just to wait for this platform to come round. But ideally, you want to go into the bit there and not the bit with the octopus. So now we follow that round. I think I took a couple of stupid hits here, as you can see. So as you come out of here, you want to go really quick to the right and then jump up there and jump left. You should be able to dodge the missiles like I did, and then you want to roll under that and then wait for this to go down. So the missiles will shoot out, so you just stand to the right, wait for them to come, move to the left, wait for them to come, move over to the right to clear it. Do the same for all of these platforms. To dodge these saw blades, I would go when it's going high. I felt like that was an easy way to jump over it. Roll and jump. Again, stay to the one side, wait for the missiles to come, move to the other side, and then repeat until the platform gets low enough. But we then want to roll and then jump in mid-air onto that platform. And this bit's a pain in the ass. I always get hit here. So sometimes the balls will get hit by the platform, so you're okay to stand on them. You want to jump up to that rope as quick as possible, hopefully when it's on the right-hand side, because then you can just quickly climb right up to it and dodge most of the other fireballs. Unfortunately, I couldn't do it, so I had to go up on the left. But if you do it, try and do what I'm doing here and just dodge up and down, and then wait for it to go under the saw thing, and then just quickly climb up and get ready to jump over to the right. You can jump onto that cannon there and stand on it if you need another platform, if you don't quite make it. So just be aware of that. So this is the same as before. We're slowly going up, just stay on one side, try and avoid them. If you need to jump over it to bring it down. Here we need to roll quickly and then jump up there to dodge that wall, and then go over that side and get ready to roll under those icicles, and then jump up to dodge those ones. So here we've got some windmills. Just jump on it, jump on one side, jump to the next platform above, and slowly get it to move around. And then when you're comfortable, just jump across to the platforms. So this is another lift section. Again, same concept as before. Just be aware of the spikes coming through the floor of your platform. Jump over them. I just do little hops. Try and stay in the middle. That seemed to work better for me. Do little hops over them, and you should be able to clear it quite well. You can duck and try and squeeze through, but you probably will get hit 9 times out of 10. So yeah, just do what I'm doing there. Quick little hops over it, and then the same for these enemies. Just hop to one side. You may have to quickly hop over again, but most of the time you can clear these quite easily. As you can see, I've got 30 bees left at this point. I didn't think I was doing that great here at that stage, but I managed to do it. So if you got around the same, don't worry, you should be able to do it. So yeah, you can roll off those, same as before, just so you don't hit the spikes. Now these are going up, so you've got to be quick here. You may get hit by going quick, but just keep going forwards and don't panic. You've got to just squeeze through the gaps each time. Remember to turn him around before you jump. So we go through again. I would wait sometimes for that to go up and then do it. So this is a tricky bit. Always turn Yooka so he's facing whatever spikes you're going towards on the side, the left or right, so that you don't take a stupid hit. And then just try and get yourself up. Here at the bottom, you can wait it out and try and line it up right so that you're going up with one of the spike things in the middle. And then you can switch size, if that makes sense. So you'll see it in a minute. I'll sort of get it right. I'm going up with that one now, look. And then I switch, and then I switch so I don't get hit. That's how you do that bit without getting hit. So I paused here because I was panicking. And the capture just missed me going in the door, but that was all it was. I just went in the door. So we're now on 28 bees left, and we're on the next fight. This is the third one. So there's one more boss battle after this, but there's 2 more platforming sections to do. This boss fight is tricky, and I think I did lose quite a few. So as he hops over there, you get a sneaky hit straight away. Try and duck or roll under those balls. And then he'll do his ground pound, so you can hit him again there. But be aware of taking damage yourself. If you jump from the left side of him there, you will get hit by the staff. So if you do jump from the left, go out, exit on the right, so you don't get hit by your staff. He now throws bombs, 2 of which will be a dummy one. If you see the little bug thing on top of it, don't pick those up because they'll blow up. You want to press R1 to lick the bomb up and then throw it with R1. If you throw it at him, it will interrupt his attack and do damage. So if he's about to shoot, you just lob it and then the attack will disappear. Try not to get hit by them, but as soon as you get one, just pick it up and throw it. You can throw it directly up in the air by holding it up as well. So if he's above you, just throw it at him. Again, he's doing those same moves as before, so we just try and hit him here. I'm on the mindset here, if I get hit, I've got to try and hit him as well. So that's why I'm trying to force it sometimes, because I've got hit. I want to do him damage as well. So again, he throws out the bombs, and then he does his little fireballs. So pick up the bomb and just be ready to hit him. I did it there, and I'm not sure if I got hit there, but I got him and it cancelled his attack. So now this one, go under and then over and be ready for the bombs to come. Stay in the middle of it and then wait for it to go either side. Now we should be able to get him now. See there, I got hit. So just be aware if you're throwing it, it's going to explode the other bombs. So if you're near them, you will get hit. Again, we go under and over, stay in the middle, wait for the bombs to come, and try and pick up the one you need. So there, I could quickly grab that, and then I didn't want to throw it there because I thought I'd blow up with those other bombs. So I'll get him there. It's an easy opportunity to hit him there. He's now going to go up and do the same attack again. So again, stay in the middle. He's sort of safe from these balls really, they're not really a threat. He's now going to do his stomps, so just roll under him and then get ready to roll across to him and hit him. That's an easy hit there, he shouldn't get hit. Okay, so I've got 20 bees left, and he's got a couple on him I think, maybe one, or maybe none actually. No, I think he's got one, isn't he? So again, he's doing that same attack, roll under him, then roll across to him, hit him. I stayed on the right of him because I didn't want to get hit by the staff, and I luckily got through because that was his last hit. I think you would get hit otherwise, so just be aware of that. Okay, so now we're through the door, and we're on to the third platforming section. This one is actually easier than the last one. It's a lot of saw, buzz blades, and moving platforms, but it's actually easier. I was shocked when I got to the end of it. I was like, oh, that was it. So if you got 20 or a few less, you can probably still get through this. You can see there, that was where I died previously. So I got hit like that and died. So yeah, roll into that, jump over that, roll through them, crouch down there, you'll avoid that one, jump over those, kill that bouncing one and get ready to jump across these. These platforms will fall down, so you have a few seconds before they collapse, but they will come back up again after time. So you just want to time that when the two are on the outer rings and then jump across the gap. Easy. You want to roll and jump over that, roll under it and then jump over the next spikes, and then quickly move because there's a missile there. Now be aware that will be chasing you. What I should have done here was run under those platforms and carry on, but unfortunately I didn't, and I got a stupid hit there because I don't know how that bullet thing didn't get hit by something. But anyway, that happened. I got angry and I paused to calm down. So here, all of these platforms here will collapse, and there's this saw blade thing that's going across. So I waited until I could see it and then run with it. Stay there in the middle, wait to jump over it, and then keep running. You could roll there, but I didn't want to go too fast. So roll or duck under those and jump over it. There's another missile. I unfortunately got hit twice here, I think. But yeah, they're supposed to jump over and bounce on them, and then the missile will hit those enemies. But if you don't, just do what I did and just power through, keep going. So on this conveyor belt, you just want to wait until the saw blades are at the top so you can jump through them. With this one, just wait until they're out of your way and just jump through. But make sure you run to the edge of the platform so you don't get hit as they come back around. Here, I always go when the conveyor belt is going the way I want it to go. So when it's going to the left, just duck down and go under the thing, or jump over it like now, so I don't end up going the other way as I land. So here I just get close to it, wait for the platform to change, and I rolled under it. This section here, the platforms fall down. You want to wait until the spinning cog thing goes down on the platform so you know it's free, and then jump across. You should get into a pattern there where the one you need is there, but the next one is falling, and by the time you jump to the one you need, the next one will be back up. This bit here, as you go across, go all the way, because I got stupid life lost there, but go all the way to the edge of the platform so you don't get hit. Here, as soon as you jump on these, it spawns this conveyor belt coming down, so you just need to time it right with your platforms to make sure that you've got one left so you can jump across to it. Once you're on it, just keep jumping over these blue ones like I am here until it gets high enough so you can jump across. Unfortunately, I took a hit there, but just keep going at this point. I took another one, but yeah, just keep going because you don't want to keep getting hit by those. As soon as you go here, there's a buzz blade coming round. Just wait for it to go on its path and then just jump across to the platform. Wait for it to go back around and then jump over. And just, you can roll under it and then jump onto that, and then you're okay. That was probably one of the hardest sections there of this bit. So here, this is the same as what you've done in the levels before. It's a bridge going across. You've got 4 platforms. Try and always keep at least one up. Maybe just use the first 3 or the back 3 and just work your way through it and jump over in emergencies. As you can see, I fell, but the great thing, like I said earlier, you don't die outright if you fall down because the bees will save you, though I did lose 2 bees there. So I can start this again now. So look, you're just going to wait on the platform a bit longer, wait for it to wobble quite a bit, then jump onto the next one so that you're staying on it for the longest amount possible. And just slowly wait, jump over the platforms when you need to. I'm going to do a long jump now over to the next one. Be careful not to do 2 at the same time like I did there, but if you do, you should be able to recover. There's a platform there to have a bit of a breather, but you need to go with that one because I don't know whether they come again. So this is just a case of dodging these platforms. So I waited for it to go right over, so I didn't have to stay there as long as I could. So I did it in the shortest amount of time, really. Move back into the middle bit because you're safe there. Use those 2 and then just leap over and get the hell out of there. As you can see, look, we're at the end now. That was that bit. So we've just got one boss fight and then an escape section, which is an easy platforming bit. And I've got 11 at this point. And I genuinely didn't think I would do this at this stage, but I just wanted to carry on because I'd never seen this far before. So all of this was new, and I wanted to just keep going and see what happens. So I at least knew what to expect when I got here again. So we'll just wait for that to load. This capital B fight is tricky, but I think the other one previous was harder. And I don't think I lose as many bees here. So again, he will move as soon as his text box is on screen. He does that same attack as before, but he does 2 in a row in the same place. So just stay on the right, and when he comes over like Ken Bison, jump on him. That's an easy hit. He'll now do his bounce and then shoot. Roll under that and get ready for him. He's going to do another bomb throw. So try and pick up the bomb, but avoid the other 2 coming down. But remember, he's going to shoot his cannon now. That's his new trick. So be ready to dodge him. Pick up the bomb and throw it at him as quick as possible. He'll do the same again now. He'll do his lasers in a second. So try and stay on the left or right, not in the middle. I thought the middle might work better, but it didn't. And now I'm panicking here. You can probably hear me swearing in the background. So again, he throws his bombs. Get ready to go into the right corner now, because I know he's going to shoot. And then get over to a bomb and get ready to throw it as soon as he lands. You can take him out and stop him attacking you. Okay, so you can see he's got a lot of bees to take out in it. But we're doing okay now. So the conveyor belt moves now, pulls us towards him, but we just jump over and under and over. It's the same thing as before, but now the platform's moving. So now he bounces down, we get ready to get him. So as soon as he does those first laser attacks, get into that corner because you know he's going to drop. And now he's going to drop to the right, so we need to get close, so we're ready to hit him as he bounces down. That's a free hit, really. So that's an easy wave there. So he bounces down in the middle now, and we can get him again. So that's 3 easy hits on him there. So the conveyor belt's stopped now. Now we need to go into the gap of these and be ready, because he's going to do something. He ground pounds afterwards, so you can hit him in that corner. And then he ground pounds there, so we hit him that side. Okay, so now he's onto his next stage. So he's doing those balls again. He does one either side, so you want to stay in the middle. You can easily dodge these, even though you're on the conveyor belt, it's easy. Then he'll do his pound, and he'll fly across the screen, so you can jump on him and easily hit him there. He does the same again, and then the same this side, and then he'll fly across to the right, so we just get ready to jump on him. And then watch out. So do a normal jump there, don't do your little ukulele spin. Just do a normal jump, and then you should be able to jump over him after that. So again, he's going to come over, you jump on him. I missed, but then probably could have got him in the corner there. So now he repeats that cycle. He'll repeat the cycles until you've done so much damage, and then he goes on to the next one, so you can learn it. Okay, so we jump on him. If that wasn't the hit, he would have flown back, but we've damaged him enough to move on to the next phase. So this is the homing missile phase now. So lure it over, jump over it, then run across to the side, and then jump back and roll under him as he's jumping. Hopefully if you get it in the middle, you will hit him with the missile. Now try and do the same again, but I think I get hit here. So if you get hit like I have here, power through and hit him. If you're going to hit him, that's it. You've killed that wave now and you won't get another missile. So I sacrificed the bee there, but I managed to damage him as well. So now he does a new wave. 4 saw blades are going to come down. So just stay in the middle. Eventually he'll throw the bomb and the bomb will roll into the middle. If you stayed in the middle, it's just a case of jumping up and throwing it up in the air. Once that happens, pick up the hive mind, and now you control him and you just move him into the saw blades, and that's it. You've killed him. And if you finish this like me with 10 or less bees left, you have still got a very strong chance of completing this, so don't panic at this point. But now we have to escape because he's set a bomb and it's going to explode the base, and we have 2 minutes to get out. And I think I did it with about 30 seconds to spare, so you do need to go fast, but you don't need to be like blitzing through like Sonic the Hedgehog. So you'll always see a timer in the background, so use the timers that you see on my screen to compare it to yours. So as you start, roll, always jump over the red ones so you don't get a stupid hit. You can roll through the blue enemies. You don't need to fly up there, just keep going down straight away. Keep rolling, jump over those red ones, roll through the blue ones, jump up the platforms, keep rolling again. Jump over those, roll and jump. Roll, down, roll to the left, roll to the right. Keep going, wait for there. You can jump and slam that to go down quicker. That's a little tip I'd say. Okay, roll and jump over there, roll under those spikes, jump, roll again, jump over that, roll, and down and roll to the left. Okay, 1 minute 20 there, you're probably doing fine. Just jump and slam those again to go through quicker. Here, if you've got lives, just sacrifice a hit and fly through that cannon straight away. Here, you want to roll on these Lego platforms when you feel comfortable, just to get across quicker. Here, just jump up these platforms as they move onto the windmills. Okay, now you can either fly over quickly or slowly take your time. If you got there at that same sort of time as me, you can let it roll around and just be safe. Roll under that, jump onto the vines to do a grind. 48 seconds there. The capture cut out, but it's not too much tricky platforming left. These, try and stand on a box and roll and jump to the next box. That's a lot quicker. I lost a fair bit of seconds there, but I'm doing okay. I've got 30 odd seconds left. I roll under them, jump on there, keep rolling. You're at the end now. That's pretty much it. Through the door, done. That's it. We've managed to do it. I have 6 bees left out of my 48. It is possible. I thought I was fucked by the second platforming section on the third boss fight, but I managed to do the third platforming section, the third boss fight, and then the escape with, what did I have, 15 or something bees? So yeah, it is possible. I think it took me 5 attempts, so it's not an impossible lair really. If you have all the bees, you can definitely do it. I hope this guide helped. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.